going to be the 50th anniversary on Labor Day weekend. I still have this picture. Don Gallitz is the first guy I hired in to be at our track for the Labor Day weekend 50th year deal. I'm bringing that picture back and I'm getting him to sign it again.
Are you ever going to ask him for your 25 cents back?
No, no, it was the best 25 cents I ever spent. It provided a lifetime of entertainment and enthusiasm, and it taught me that I could do what I wanted to do, not only what I had to do.
Oh, that's a great.
And that's how I'm involved in racing.
Now, how'd you meet this bashful gentleman?
It was 1964. I had a 1952 Chevy 6-cylinder 303, and the very first day after I got my license and my parents didn't know where I was going, I went to Great Lakes Dragway and ran it on the track. And then, of course, every car show, World of Wheels car show that was ever around, when I was old enough to get to it, Bob was there, so I knew who Bob was. And I knew where Great Lakes Dragway was, and I wanted to go there every opportunity that I could go.
Later, we are joined by a couple of the major league instigators, Chris the Greek Karamasinis and Jim Ditmars, drop in for a chat.
All right. Everybody says, gee, you're a legend. I may be in promoting and things like that. I was lousy as a racer. I'll tell you two legends this week, right to my right. And I mean nationally known legend, Chris the Golden Greek Karamasinis, who set the first drag race in history on nitro over 200 miles an hour. 204, am I correct?
Still 4.54
Down in Alton. I remember that, and this is before anybody was near 200 miles an hour. He's been the king of the sport, and this man here, even at his middle age, he is still driving 300-mile-an-hour dragsters, running NHRA, IHRA tracks all over the country.
52. There's a newspaper article I said must have an error.
Yeah, it was an error. Yeah. They mixed the numbers.
Now, who's his buddy?
Jack Ditmars. First of all, famous Jack Ditmars. You're right. Jack actually toured on the Greek's car years ago, and he is a showman. Not the fastest, not 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
190.
But 190 is pretty good. The little screamer, the mini brute, Opal, Foam. The Opal is
They both are.
anyway. Everybody, when you advertised Jack Ditmars, the little screamer, people wanted to come out and see him. You can't take it away from the top speed. This man here, back in 1958, raced at the Great Lakes Dragway, a legendary Great Lakes Dragway, against probably one of the kings of the dragsters, Big Daddy Don Gallitz. They turned 187.50 miles an hour.
Your memory's pretty good.
Remember that? The reason I remember that is because when they turned that, ETs weren't mentioned, but the speed, that speed, and I wanted to advertise the two fastest dragsters in the world coming back. So I went over and had a meeting with the Greek.
In front of the car, it says, "Thanks for the inspiration, Carl Tripp and Alan R. Thompson." Carl was very influential in my life when I was a teenager, one of my older friends, and he got me started in drag racing. Al Thompson was Al's speed shop, North Aurora, Illinois, and he was the guru of the street riders, drag racers, everybody, because he was experienced in all phases of racing. The little GA there is a friend of mine, Gary Allen. He passed away this year too.
That's neat. I didn't even notice that.
Racing. Of course, I was racing street cars and those kind of cars, which, that's fun. But what I really remember is the very first day firing up the dragster for the first time. I mean, that was outstanding. It's something that there's no way of describing it. I mean, of course, we didn't go fast, but I can remember firing the car and getting down the other end. Al Thompson was down there from the speed shop, and he was fine tuning it. And he, to this day, I can just see him look up at me and wink at me, and it was just, it was the coolest moment of my life. And then that was the most memorable.
Yeah. How old would you have been then?
I was probably 21 or 22.
Yeah.
I just come out of the service, and that's when I started the dragster. Before the service, I had the 57 Chevy and those kind of cars that are on there. So.
Pull up, and when we get our front wheel, we light the first top yellow
Here
pair.
you see the starting lights that Don Helzer has set up in his living room for training and entertaining his granddaughter.
That's
Or so
when
he
we
says.
set this button.
He is patiently trying to show me the
Now-
ropes.
And I gotta set mine the same way.
Set yours.
And then I do the second.
Yep. Now,
Whoop, I went too far.
you let go early. Okay,
Oh, I don't like, I hold it down.
you hold it down.
All right,
That keeps the
I
car
see.
there. And
Okay.
then we're called top bulb racers. When the first bulb comes on, I programmed into the computer how long it takes the motor to turn the transmission, to turn the rear end, to turn the axle, to turn the tires.
You've already given the juice.
I've already done that. That's what we've got here. So when you get both of your lights lit, and I have both of mine lit, the instant you see either of those top two yellow bulbs, you let go.
All right, let go is the way.
That makes the car go, and then we'll see who got out of there fastest. Okay. Push the top, hold it, and let go.
Oh, I did it.
I red lighted and you won. Well, you were a week late.
I know I was.
You were about a week late.
So once once those top ones are going, it could go.
Oh boy, it's gonna happen.
All right,
It's-
okay.
Once all four tops are lit, it's gonna happen.
Where's your granddaughter? I need
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I've set this up real fast because she has no patience.
Oh.
So I gotta,
Oh, you gotta-
I gotta make it go real quick.
She wants-
I can alter that time, but right now I've got it set pretty fast.
So that's what you came up with that idea of four-track drag strips. So
Right.
You see people like her.
Yeah.
Right. I wanna
Okay, hold it down and let go as soon as you see any. Well, I won. Perfect light is 500. I had 574, and you were 8 something, so you're a little sleepy on that
I
one
was
too.
within the.
Well, you're getting better. Okay, all right, do it again.
Now, till I get there, you're.
I'm just gonna hold it until
Okay. Oh man.
I red lighted and you won.
startled me when you did it. I went down 4 thousandths of a
You
second.
did. You went down. Okay, let's try it again. Here.
4 thousandths of a second is really long.
You got
Man,
551 to my
not with
540.
the
Now
9 thousandths
you're
of a
getting there.
second.
You're competitive. Okay. Damn, I'm gonna turn the time on mine. 511 on your. Well, I'm 480. That means I red light. I lost. See the red light going on? What is your number? Mine 500 is perfect. Anything less than 500 is a red light, and I lose.
Well, that means you went off too soon.
Right.
Oh.
So I had 484,
Okay.
and you had 511. So you were real
But
good
you
on
can't
that.
argue. All right. You have to be able to